So it's time to give the F-250 an oil change, and before we do that, we're going to do a Blackstone oil analysis to see if it is good oil to change or if we can extend the life of it and run it a little bit longer now that we have this COF or Centrifuge oil filtration kit on it. So let's get under the hood and collect some oil. If you haven't used a Blackstone oil kit before, they're actually pretty nice. They send it to you for free, and you just mail it back to them, and you can mail it back to them for free. That's covered under the fee that they have. So what we're going to do is we're going to harvest a little bit of oil and we'll put it in this container. Then you get the container and you put it inside this plastic baggie, like mess prevention, in case, you know, this comes undone during shipping. It has a little bit of insulation from this, I think, paper towel material. You put it inside the black container as a triple layer of protection, and then you stick that in the free bag they provide and you mail it back to them. And instead of going under the oil pan and collecting oil from the drain plug, I'm going to actually make this simple. Since when this engine is running, we have oil pressure coming to this centrifuge right here, then running back to the engine and our oil cap. I'm actually just going to run the engine and pull oil from that oil cap and hopefully harvest a little bit of it to put right into this cup, and I'll check the oil levels afterwards. So that oil was pumping a little bit faster than I was expecting. Made a little bit of a mess, but no worries. We got our oil sample, and we're gonna get this packaged up and send off to Blackstone now. And I just turned the engine off and listen to that centrifuge spin. That sounds pretty cool. So to get this packaged up, we got our little test tube. We're gonna put this in a plastic baggie. Baggie, we're going to zip that up, make sure all the air's out, wrap it up in this little towel, stick the towel in here, put our cap on, put it in the bag, and then the last step is filling out this piece of paper with information on the truck. I'll do that here in a minute. Stick it in here. All we have to do is drop this off at the post office and wait for our results. I'm going to show actually another 2 bags that I have right now. It's a little dark in here, but right here we have actually 3 samples you can see I'll be sending in. Sample 1 is going to be our 5W30 oil just out of a container. So this is when we first put it in the engine, before it's contaminated. So this is going to be like our base results of this is where the oil started and this is how dirty it got. This is the first oil change I did without a centrifuge. This oil actually has like 12,000 miles on it, which is pretty bad. It didn't make time to change the oil on that truck. Didn't want to take it into a shop. But this is 12,000 miles on this 5W30 oil, no centrifuge. And then this is our first oil sample with the centrifuge installed. This has 8,000 miles on it. And with this third result, we're going to see what Blackstone has to say. The oil's good, keep riding it. Or if they say, you know, this is pretty dirty oil, we're going to go ahead and change it out. This is going to be great results of comparing. So, clean oil out of the jug, oil without a filter, without a centrifuge, and then oil with a centrifuge. And of course, we'll have more tests in the future every 5,000 to 10,000 miles just to see what the results are on this pickup truck. So that was today's quick Sunday project, and tomorrow, which is a Monday, I'll be dropping those oil samples off at the post office, and we'll wait about a week or two and see what Blackstone has to say. So stay tuned.